Hey guys, today I've got a cool budget knife to share with you that I just learned existed, and I learned that from my buddies at Knives and More in Huntsville, Alabama. If you're interested in this knife or any other, you can give these guys a call. They will hook you up. Anyway, this is a Flytanium knife. Flytanium is kind of known for their scales, for the arcade, which is the knife that was made over at the same place that the Demko 20.5 is made. And this is a departure from that. This is a different design altogether. It's a fresh design. It utilizes a crossbar lock, and it has some really neat surprise features. So stick around so I can tell you some of the upgrades you can get with this knife when you order it. So this knife comes in the way that this one's configured, which this one has an upgraded steel. If you look at the base model of this knife, it is going to be basically peel ply G10, black G10 backspacer, color depending on the color of the knife, reversible pocket clip, crossbar lock. You're going to have anodized thumb studs that work very, very well. You're going to have T8 hardware all the way around. You're going to have nested steel liners because this knife is hefty. Remember, it's called the Beef. So they say a 1/4 pounder on their website. We'll weigh it and see how much it really weighs. But this is what I would consider a hard use knife. Now, its basic blade steel is 440C. But when you order it, you can order it with 14C, which is what this one has. You can order it with S90V. You can order it with different blade steels. These blades are interchangeable. A really neat concept. So when I saw this knife when it first came in, I was kind of impressed by the beefiness of the blade. The blade has got this very aggressive jimped harpoon, this really tall belly, really thick blade stock. I think it comes in at like 0.135. We'll measure that in a second. Very sharp, very clean because those liners are totally inset. The crossbar lock works very well, whether you reverse flick it, thumb flick it, or slow roll it. It works great. It's what I would consider a full-size knife. We're going to do a little cutting with it, but your reverse grip feels great. Primary grip, I do not feel that clip. I am death gripping it right now. And it just puts the slightest little mark on my hand, but no discomfort whatsoever. The backspacer takes up about half of the area back there, looks very nice. And 60 bucks, guys, with the 14C, which to me is a very fair price for a nice knife. If I'm not mistaken, I know the others were made in Taiwan. Let's see if it says, comes with the Flytanium sticker. I don't know if this is made in China or in Taiwan, but in either case, it's a nice knife. It's got heavy stone washing on the blade. Your billboarding, so to speak, you've got Flytanium on the clip side, and you've got 14C, 28N low down here on the show side, and the Flytanium fly right there. Let's get some paper and see how it cuts. It's going to have a thicker grind, but it's still very slicey. I can get a full, comfortable 4-finger grip on it with no problems there. I can see this knife used as a hard use knife in the field. There's no side to side, no up and down. That crossbar lock is very stable. You've got a lot of material on that tang going under that lock, so it's not going anywhere. 1/4 pounder, not sure. What is 1/4 pounder in ounces. Would that be 4 ounces? 4 ounces would be a quarter pounder. I'm guessing this is probably going to be a quarter pounder. Let's do a couple of quick size comparisons. Bug out. Much bigger than the bug out, both in mass and in length. Just a little bit shorter than the Para 2, but beefier, much beefier than the Para 2. I think the best way to look at that would be to look at it against the bug out, how much thicker not only the scales are, but the width of the blade, the width of the handles. It is a big, beefy knife. Hence the name Beef, right? So if we're going to take a Sharpie, it's going to be about 3.5 inches longer than a Sharpie. And I'm guessing the handles are going to come in at over 1/2 inch. 0.53, 0.135, just like I thought. And behind the edge, 0.0150. So guys, that is the Flytanium Beef, a new knife from Flytanium. This is a total departure from the arcade series. They have another knife that I'm going to try to bring home at some point and do a review on. It's a small frame lock. I forget the name of it, but it's the second new Flytanium knife that's come out since they started releasing knives. And it's very cool. It's different. You know, when I look at a knife, it's much smaller than this knife. It's more of a gentleman's folder. But when you look at the 80 20.5 by Demko, and then you look at the arcade, which I think Flytanium in every way made the 20.5 better. Better blade steel. I like the aluminum handles. I like the inserts. Well, now they've got the Flytanium Light, or the Flytanium, I forget, it's in a polymer scale. Works just the same, has a crossbar lock. It's 99 bones instead of 199. So Flytanium's doing some really cool stuff in the space in terms of coming out with a lot of different designs that fit a lot of different carry use cases. This knife feels very good. Even though it's just a $60 knife, it feels much more substantial. Real quickly, I'm going to throw it in the pocket because it's a deep carry clip. And then I'm going to weigh it to see if it's a quarter pounder. Totally deep carry. Don't see the knife at all. It's got a spoon clip, so it goes in and out of pocket very easily. I really like this knife, guys, on first impressions. I would have no question in investing 60 bucks if I was looking for more of a full-size budget folder. 4.4 ounces. It's a quarter pounder plus. So there you go, guys. Quarter pounder, reversible pocket clip, G10 handles. If you don't like 14C, I'm sure you could add a few bucks and get an S90V blade put on it. You don't want to spend 60 bucks, you want to spend a little less, there's a 440C blade that you can get. I think it's a winner, guys. I think they're out now. I know Knives and More has several of them. Give these guys a call. I will put their phone number in the description. All you have to do is call Tate or John. Both of those guys ship all around the country. They can talk to you. They can send you some pictures of different knives if you want to pick one. You don't have to do everything on a website. They've got some good people that'll work with you. That'll make sure you get what you want and stand behind the purchase. But anyway, guys, this is the Flytanium Beef. It is a winner. Thank you for watching. Channel members, thank you for your support. Anyone who watches my crazy knife and EDC content, thank you for putting up with me. A couple of things to ask you guys. Please hit the like button. Please leave a comment. Please hit the hype button if you don't want to leave a comment. That's in the comment section. But most importantly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.